right, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto the Most High, His only begotten Son, called Halayim La Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Werkah Kodash, double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone, who will teach well, Wa Barak Atham, and to the hopeful elect. All right, now today through the Spirit, I want to go into a video entitled Love of Many Waxing Cold, right? And that's alluding to Matthew the 24th chapter. It quotes that the love of many shall wax cold because iniquity is all over the earth, man. Loosely paraphrasing. So because of all this iniquity, sin upon sin, the love of many is waxing cold, man. You see, and the spirits on these people are being roused up. That's why we seeing all these different events happening. Somebody getting beheaded in Dallas. Somebody, quote unquote, which it could be fake. But even if it is fake, a lot of these things are happening. Like harsh judgments. You see? And why is that happening? Because the Lord is rousing these spirits up on people. It's a different type of spirit in the earth. That's that Sirach 39. I believe it's Sirach 39 and is it 28? But I know it's a Sirach 39th chapter. But it goes to there be spirits that are created with vengeance, which lay on fury and sword strokes. You see, so that's how these people that had the spirits of vengeance upon them. The Lord put a left-handed angel on a lot of these people to do these hardcore judgments, like shooting people. Like we already know, CK got shot, right? Even if it was set up, you got to have a spirit on you to be that guy that wants to be that hitman. You see, and a lot of this stuff is commonly happening more and more. You see, because the Lord is rousing up these people's spirits, and that's also going to allude to when that tribulation happens. 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter. It speaks about how because of the sword and so because of the famine and great tribulation, a man shall go and have no pity upon his neighbor. He shall go spoiling and destroying his goods. You see? So we're getting ready to see that happen on the planet Earth. Right? Because there's famines also. A lot of these farmers are losing their land. And these top elite are gathering up all the stuff for themselves. Hoarding up everything for themselves. So that way the masses won't have nothing. You see? And this war is also going to lead to a decline in a lot of trading. A lot of things that we need. Resources. You see? So that's going to cause a famine as this war ramps up too. So they're destroying a lot of the crops, putting fake fish inside of regular ocean water that can't reproduce, and doing all types of getting all types of lab-made stuff and taking and destroying the natural things. You see, which gonna lead to what? A famine. All right, and as that famine grows, these people who rely so much on Esau to take care of them. Once Esau takes away that protection, like takes away his benefits from them. Let's say a man has a woman and she starts going off. It's a rich guy. He has a woman and she starts tripping out. And he says, I ain't gonna provide for you nothing. You know, I ain't gonna give you no more money or anything like that. Most women will snap in order if she was smart. But a dumb woman, she'll keep on, resisting or, being proud. And that man will just make it to where she just threw. He done put her away completely. So that's what Esau's getting ready to do to a majority of you Israelites and these people and the masses. He's going to force you to bend the knee and submit to him, or he's going to cut off all your benefits, which is getting ready. He's doing as we speak. That's why Trump has let all these AI tech heads have government positions, because they're getting ready to push this artificial intelligence. You see? And you niggas are going to be forced, all right, to bend the knee. They're going to use the technology to jack you guys up, okay? And we're in that time period, right? So we're getting ready to see more judgments, more hardcore measures, draconian measures, all right? Putting you in a slave-like position, you see? because these Edomites, these top elite, don't care about you people, man. They want to bring the population down to 5K. Lucy Salakia for the slip of the words. They want to bring the population down to where it's only a couple of you people. Like, it's so many, it's billions of people in the world, and they want to make it down to the millions. You see? They want to make it be like the ancient Roman Empire at 70 AD. People was committing cannibalism. They even have time periods way going back. The northern kingdom got hit with a famine. And then ladies were saying, oh, we're going to eat this. The second Kings 6th chapter, where you had the woman bring their children. They're like, oh, we're gonna eat your kid this time. And that's when, you know, Solomon had to establish that judgment amongst them. You know, the lady, she wouldn't let her kid die. Because King Solomon said, okay, well, let's slay the kid. And then the woman was like, no, just let her keep it. He knew that was the real mother of the child. You see? But they basically, it was a famine, and then they basically it was to the point where a bird's poop and a donkey's head was sold for like a great deal of money. That's how bad it was a famine back then for the northern kingdom, because they was worshiping all types of idols and going off, so the Lord judged them. So it's going to be a worse famine than that, and Babylon the Great be in America, because the Lord says it's going to be a time of tribulation such as since there was and ever shall be. That's Matthew 24, I believe it's verse 30. It's in the 30s. It's either in the 30s or the 20s. I think it's Matthew 24 and verse Salakia for the paraphrasing the scriptures. But I know it's in Matthew the 24th chapter. It speaks about how there's going to be tribulation such as never was since the earth was or shall be. Loosely paraphrasing. So that's how bad it's going to get out here. The famine is going to be worse than famines of the past times. The plagues that the Lord put on Egypt, he's going to plague Babylon the Great be in America even worse. You see? So these people are going to go like bringing it all the way, second way, all the way back home. These people are going to go crazy as these plagues and as this famine ramps up and as they don't have access to all these various things anymore. These people finna go crazy, man. You know? People finna bug the hell out, man. You see? Because they was doing it in the past times. How much more in this time? And the only way to be preserved is by being in this truth. But these people, the spirits on these people is going to be getting roused up even more. Especially these Edomites. You expect to see a lot of Edomites doing more crazy acts. You see? These dudes got guns and big stashes ready. They ready to shed some blood. These lefties, all these guys, they're ready. You see? Super patriotic ass Edomites. These niggas ready to jack a lot of you Israelites up, man. They're blaming you for what just happened to that dude, that shooting that just happened. They're blaming you for that girl that's getting stabbed up. They're blaming you for every single thing, even this immigrant situation. You see? All minorities are enemies to Edomites in these times, man. And they're going to get ready to come down with great wrath. Because the top elite are orchestrating all these events to make people look at Jake or you Israelites as the enemy, so they can try and kill you. What is that? 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. For there shall be in here in every place a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. So it's gonna be a great violent uprising against people that fear Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You see? Violent uprising. Judgments, death. It's going to be like the purge. Because they look at you Israelites as being the enemy, and Esau is putting his witchcraft to make people think that Jake is the problem, when Jake has no type of power in anything. You see, the top elite orchestrate and rule everything, which they're little hats. And that's another term for those over there, you know, that's in the land right now. Those fucking heathens, man. That's who's orchestrating everything and causing all these problems. Jake has no fucking power whatsoever. You see? But they're blaming everything on you Israelites, and it's going to be worse. They say there's be on every place a violent uprising upon those that fear the Lord. They shall spoil and destroy their goods. Loosely paraphrasing. All right? Esau's finna get ready to come down with great wrath, man. They're gonna blame us. You see? And even as war ramps up, This is gonna cause them to probably have some sleeper cells, do some 9/11 terroristic ass shit. Well, I said it, but you know, the terrorist type shit, man. You see, and then they gonna blame Israel. They gonna blame you Israelites. They gonna blame Yashar Allah, you Negro, Latino, Native American Indians for it. You see, and then try and come down with great wrath on you, but that's here. You know, these people, the spirits being rise up on vengeance is here, and also Esau coming down with great wrath is here. 2 Ezra 15 and 17. For when ye shall desire to go into the city, ye shall not be able. Because that's how bad stuff is on the verge of getting, and it's going to get to that level to where he's going to lock this thing down. Martial law. All right? But anyways, the point of this video, Lord willing, is edified. I'd like to end it off by saying, call Allah, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash, the City Apostles, Elders, Great Millstone, Room Teach Well. So next time, come, Mashallah, Shalom.